Hey guys, sorry the last video cut out, but I'm going to show you how to make a simple and easy quinoa salad. What you need first is a couple tomatoes. This is a plum tomato, and you need a cucumber. 1 or 2 is fine. You need whatever kind of quinoa you like, and you need feta cheese and red onion. So what you want to do first is you want to chop up all the veg. Actually, what you want to do first is you want to get the quinoa ready. And how you do that is I'm going to take 1 scoop of this to 2 scoops of water. So what you want to do is first, before you even start that, you want to rinse your quinoa. The reason you want to rinse it is because there's this weird film on the quinoa. And if you don't rinse it out, it will be hard for you to digest, and then it's going to come out the same way that it went in. So you want to make sure that you rinse the quinoa. Okay? And then a lot of times people are wondering what's the big deal about quinoa, and I kind of thought it was whatever. And people use it as a substitute for rice, and it's really not a good substitute taste-wise, but the reason quinoa is so good, look, it has fiber. It has a lot of nutrients that we don't normally eat, like copper and manganese and folate and all this other stuff that's hard for me to read backwards. And then it has a lot of protein and low carbs. So my quinoa is already cooking. What you want to do is you want to chop up the vegetables. So I am going to chop. I feel like Rachel Ray, but I'm not as cool as her. Anyway, so you want to chop them into small squares. And I use seedless cucumber because if you use the seeds, you kind of have to cut around it. And I don't like doing that. So I'm not the best chef in the world. I just like simple and easy things that I can do really fast. Okay, so toss the stuff in. Try to cut it as small as possible, and then you just toss it. Hey HB, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. Give me a thumbs up, alright? Thank you, thank you. And then the reason quinoa is good is because you add a lot of protein to your diet and not as much carbs. And also, it kind of, when you cook it, it tastes like, it doesn't have too much of a flavor, so it takes on whatever flavor you want to put into it. It kind of has the consistency of grits, maybe. I'm not a fan of grits, but if you work with it, you can learn to like it. I wasn't one to love it at first. It's kind of a weird grain. But everything healthy doesn't have to taste good. You just have to eat it. So and it has a lot of minerals that we need. So that's why I think it's kind of cool. So like I said, you want to cook it. So I did 1 scoop of quinoa, 2 scoops of water, but I put a little bit less water because I like it, the quinoa, to be a little bit nuttier tasting, I guess that's what you want to call it. So, okay, this is 1 cucumber, seedless, and then I did 1 tomato, and then I want to do the onion. So you take your onion. And a lot of people don't like onion. You want to do red onion. Probably that's the traditional. I'm not an onion fanatic, but it does taste good in this salad. So what you want to do, it's not really even cooking. It's more like just chopping up stuff and putting it all in a bowl. That's kind of what salad is, I guess. So you cut it up and nice and small. And you can see my quinoa is boiling. Let's put it a little lower. And okay, so this is the quinoa right now. It's kind of still thick, so I'm going to add a little more water to it. And sometimes with quinoa, you kind of have to do that. So you just don't want it to be too watery at first. So I'm like rushing in this video. Hi Amanda. So give me a thumbs up. Anyway, so you do the onion and you throw it in there. Some people don't like a lot of onion, so if you don't like it, just use half an onion. And I don't know how much this makes. I'll show you when I'm done. So I just made this recipe up in my head from when I see it at the restaurants. So, trying to do this quickly. So, one thing you can do if onions bother you when you cut them is, one of my friends used to wear goggles. So that's always an option, or you can just man up and deal with it. But usually red onions don't have so much of the stinging pain. So let's just throw these scraps away. And then you take your Feta cheese, open it up, get a big block of Feta cheese. What you want to make sure you do is you rinse it because it has all that gunk on it. And then you crumble it over your bowl. It's party time for the salad. Party. Alright, hold on. A little bit more. And since your hands are already dirty, you can mix your salad with your hands. And then, alright, the kitchen is going to be messy now. So far, this is what it looks like. And then, oh, I almost burned this stuff. And this is kind of what the quinoa looks like when it's done. Oh, hold on. Can you guys see that? Yeah. So then you just taste it, see if it's the consistency you like. Throw some of it in there. And if you want to keep on the healthy side of this salad, what you want to do is maybe get a lemon. Lemons are expensive at the grocery store right now, so instead of lemon, got a lime. They're pretty much the same thing. One's green and one's yellow. You could probably even take an orange, I guess, so it'll just be a little sweeter. So you take a lemon or a lime or orange, and then you cut it, and squeeze it in the salad. So you don't even really need dressing or really salt. The feta cheese has salt in it. And if you want to add more protein, you can go ahead and you could hard boil an egg and put it in there. Otherwise, this is your salad. And actually, you could put a lot more quinoa in. Alright? So if you guys have any other foods you want me to make, which I'm not the best chef in the world, but I'll make it for you. Alright, peace out.